Hi guys, happy new year and welcome to our month of divine favor and mercy. So I and the kids were actually tired of being in the house. So these are my husband's nephews and niece in case I've not mentioned that already. So I decided to take them out for a trip. I mean, what can a big auntie do? So I decided that I was going to take them to somewhere they've not been to before because they are already used to the normal places they go to. So in Owerri here, there are two major places where you can have fun for kids. The first place is ShopRite, which we went to last year. I took them there last year, and ever since then, their mom has been taking them there. That's because that particular spot at ShopRite, they just opened that place. But then this place is the amusement park they have here in Owerri. So these are my kids and we are all happy. Four of the kids. One, the big girl there is Amarachi, and then the driver that brought us here, and then myself. So in total we are four kids and three adults. So in case you're coming here, just know that when you are entering, just like we are entering now, a person pays 500 naira. So we paid and we're checked in. And coming here, there are lots of fun things that your kids and even yourself can actually participate in. I love this place so much because it is both for adults and kids, unlike the one that is in ShopRite. If you know Ore very well, you would know the one that is in ShopRite only has playstations or play stores for kids. But in this particular place, your kids can engage in some activities while you yourself as the adult or as the parents can also engage in some activities. That is if you actually want. So the first stop we had was this place. This my last baby here that I'm holding is the smallest of them all, and he's 2 years old plus, I think 2 years and 2 months, something like that. So I was very particular about the games I wanted him to engage in because unlike the older kids, he cannot participate in most of the games. So I started off with this one for him and he enjoyed every bit of them. And if you're coming here, just know that most of the games here for children are 3,000 naira. And kids, they want to try out everything that is here. So you have to multiply 3,000 by the number of games you are going to be letting your children engage in. Most of them are 3,000, most of them are 3,500, most of them are 4,000, 4,500, thereabouts. So I told them to look around to check for the ones they liked, and the ones they like is the one I allowed them enjoy. So they said they wanted this one because they saw some children actually entering this one. This one actually goes in a clockwise rotation. So four of them entered here. This particular baby, Monachi, and his smallest brother entered because I wanted Monachi to take care of the smallest brother. So they sat down and they kicked off. But this particular one, even though it is going in a clockwise position, like in a clockwise rotation, it wasn't as fast as the bigger children wanted. They wanted something that is very fast and that is engaging. So they were not really liking this one. Even as they were there, you can see how it is going slowly. It is just taking its time. The children were like, Auntie, I want to come down, I want to come down. I don't like this one again because they wanted it, they thought it was going to be going fast, which me, I don't want it to go fast because I don't know what I'll go and tell somebody's mother. But this one is actually very safe for smaller children because it is just going to be rotating them round and round and round. So this particular game was 3,000 naira and we paid for the four of them. So I didn't even mention they have a card. When you want to come into this place, you will purchase a card, and the card is 1,500 naira. So when you have that card, you can now subscribe that card. So you pay a certain amount into that card. So when that amount is inside your card, it's just like an ATM. It does the same thing as an ATM. So it is with that card you have to pay for whatever games you want to enjoy. And if the money in that card finishes, you have to go and you know put money inside the card again so that you can use it. So these are my kids. You can see their face. They are happy, but they are not really happy because this is really not what they want. So I was just trying to make sure that they are fine. I was telling them you have to smile. So after that was done, they came down. I think this section lasted for, it was supposed to be for 1 minute. Abi 1 minute or 2 minutes, but it didn't even take time. But I didn't even do anything because the kids were already tired of it. They were bored of this particular one because it wasn't going as fast as they wanted. So after that particular one was done, I took them to another section. This one was a swing section, and then they did the swing thing. I particularly wanted them to have this section because of this small baby. Any little thing actually interests this small baby, so I wanted them to just stay here and just have a time of their life. And yes, Amarachi and myself, the other guy that came with us who drove us here, is actually somewhere resting. And the children are very smart. So as they are in a particular station enjoying it, they are also scouting around with their eyes, seeing if there is anyone that they love and if there is anyone they want to try. So after they are done with that, they're just going to tell you that, Auntie, I want to enter this one. And you have no other choice than to put them inside that particular one. So after that, they saw this swimming pool. This was the place I made a mistake. I wouldn't have let them see the swimming pool, but how would I have done? Anyways, we saw this flying bicycle. It is called flying bicycle, and the kids said they wanted that particular one. We also saw pirate ship, pirate something, I don't know what it's called, and they also said they wanted this one. I said okay. So I actually made them try the flying bicycle first of all. So for the flying bicycle, because of the way the thing is flying, I wasn't very comfortable with four of the kids entering. I wanted just these two that are big to enter, because I mean they are the ones that can at least hold on to that handle and enjoy it. So I allowed them enter. This one was actually, I think, 4,000 naira. So I don't know. I just gave them the card, but just know that almost all the games here are 4,000, 3,000, and okay, there is, I think, one or so that is 2,500. So just that's just how you would calculate this if you are bringing your children here. And then they entered inside. I gave them the card. I gave the man that is in charge the card. He scanned it, let in the two children, and then placed them on the seats, and then they started enjoying it, and it was fun. And we saw this particular one. This one was actually the most scary, and I wanted Amarachi to try this one because I mean she has been looking at it, so I wanted her to just try it. But it is very, very scary. While the other kids were enjoying themselves, I let the second to the last born try out this particular one. He has been eyeing it for a very long time, and he did not know how to tell me that, Auntie, I want this one. So I just let him try it out. This one is called, I think, the floating plane or something. He started off gently, and then this was me trying to tell him to smile because he was he was almost going to cry, and I don't know why. So he started off gently, and then they elevated it, so it was almost as if he was flying. These people just have a way of making children feel like, oh, I'm entering play, something like that. But I was happy, the kids were all happy. But I think they later saw that swimming pool. That swimming pool was still in their mind. Okay, it is called the flying saucer. So they saw that swimming pool they saw earlier was still in their mind, and they were all angry, saying that they want to swim. I asked them if they knew how to swim, and they said they knew how to swim, but that was a lie. So they were just sticking around saying they wanted to swim because they saw other kids swimming, and because we didn't plan for swimming, we didn't come with any swimming trunk for them or whatsoever. They don't even know how to swim, and me myself, I don't know how to swim. How will I allow children go inside the swimming pool when I cannot take care of them? So I had to tell them that's okay. They should be calm. That we're going to come back next time. But brothers and sisters, we left that place with everybody's face squeezed because they wanted to swim. I just took them to the section where they sell things. We got five alive, and then we got some snacks we ate, and then everybody went home, like we all went home, and that was pretty much how we spent our day. So in case you're coming here, just know that if you put a certain money inside your card and the money is remaining, you can also use that card to buy some things. And in some things, I mean food, drinks, snacks, whatever, popcorn, drinks, anything, you can use that particular card to buy it. And if the money is still remaining in that card and you did not finish it on a particular day you came, you can take it home and bring it back any other day and you still use it. So that is how that card works. So if you are thinking of where to take your children to, and even yourself to come and enjoy, please try coming to this amusement park because it is really worth it.